Donald Trump still believes that Americans are, of course, faking their financial struggles. They're faking that they're paying more for food. And he basically said that they're being dramatic. And he said this all during one of the most incoherent interviews that he has ever given to Politico's Dasha Burns, which aired on Tuesday. And as bad as that is, it's still not as bad as when he got on the topic of healthcare and suggested that, don't worry, things are just going to be magically fixed. He used the word magic. So I guess in the eyes of Trump, we're going to have to use magic in order to fix the healthcare crisis that we're currently suffering from, and of course, is about to get so much worse at the beginning of January when premiums go through the roof. Magic, folks. That's how we're going to solve the problem. Republicans have had 15 years, for 15 years, a decade and a half, they have been telling us, we're about to come out with our healthcare plan. We got our plan. Oh, here comes our plan. We need a little more time. Oh, here it comes. No, wait, almost had it. And now the Republican plan is fucking magic. That's how we're going to fix healthcare here in the United States. Now, I don't know what kind of magic, okay? I don't know if we're talking about Doctor Strange or if we're talking about like sleight of hand, like, oh, I move my thumb. But magic, according to Trump, is what's going to fix it. Now, let me read you this. Because again, it started off with Burns talking about the financial struggles of Americans, healthcare premiums about to go up, and Dasha Burns says, quote, 2 weeks, Mr. President, people will see those premiums go up. So will you tell Congress to extend those Obamacare subsidies while you work out another deal? And Trump said, I don't know. I'm going to have to see. I'd like to get better health care. I'd like to have people buy their own health care, get much better health care. And I want to do, for example, I want to give the money to the people, not to the insurance companies. So if the money goes to the people, not the insurance companies, who are they buying insurance from? Because that money would still go to the insurance companies. You're just creating a new middleman. Okay? So that's really dumb, and your whole sentence here was incoherent. But at that point, Dasha Burns interjected and she said, quote, so right now, people are buying their holiday presents they're planning for. And Trump said, look, don't be dramatic. No, don't be dramatic. And Burns said, they're planning their budgets for next year, Mr. President. After he said, you're being dramatic about people not being able to afford things. So Trump said, I'm giving them money. I want to give the money to the people to buy their own health care. That's a good thing, not a bad thing. The Democrats don't want to do that. They want the insurance companies to continue to make a fortune. The Democrats are owned by the insurance companies. They want the insurance companies to get these trillions of dollars. Again, the people who get the money from you, who are they buying health insurance from, you dipshit? But he continues, trillions of dollars goes to the insurance companies. I want that money to go to the people and let the people go out and buy their own health care. It works like magic. But you know who doesn't want it? The Democrats, because they're corrupt people, because they're totally owned and bought by the insurance company. I want to give the people better health insurance for less money. The people will get the money and they're going to buy the health insurance that they want. Which is literally Obamacare, buddy. That's not magic. That was months and months and months and months of negotiations, of writing, of budgets, of analysis, of all of it. That's not magic. It's legislation. It's what Congress used to do. But not anymore. We got to shove through a one big beautiful bill right up America's patoot there without any thought, without any consideration, without taking these budget analyses into account. But there was a time not long ago when we actually did take some time. We thought about things, especially the big things like healthcare. Is it perfect? No. Did it help? Hell yeah. And according to the polls, Obamacare today is actually more popular than it has ever been. But Trump's incoherent rambling here is just insane. Like, he's a lunatic. It'll work like magic. People will have money and people will buy health insurance from the companies that I don't want to get the money. These are the rantings of a madman. But it's coming from the President of the United States who, according to both himself and the rest of the administration, he's not suffering from any cognitive decline whatsoever. Just try not to analyze anything he says because you'll probably give yourself a stroke. Scientists recently discovered a new evolutionary trait in puppies, and it's that they cannot grow up and reach their full potential unless you subscribe to this channel. Don't do it for me, folks. Do it for little Atlas and Judge here. Good boys. You do good. You want to say something? No? Okay.